This is forward thinking. These goals are difficult. They're stretch goals to push us to continue to be the kind of California that has really paved the way, not just in the United States, but in the world. So when a state like California leads the way and pushes, it brings others along. And no, by ourselves we can't do it, but we can make a difference. And we can remind people that this is one of the most significant issues facing our kids and our grandkids. When you have the United States military concerned about climate change as a national security issue, I can match Syria. This is an issue that is going to impact us in ways that we can't fathom. And it's going to impact our service members who are having to respond to national disasters all across this globe, more and more and more. When you have the Pope issue an encyclical to talk about what it is doing in third world countries, and that the people who are going to pay the most by their very lives are poor people and people of color and disadvantaged communities. That's big stuff. And I have to say, our President Pro Tem of the Senate, Mr. De Leon, has really taken an issue, and he has worked incredibly hard. Now, did he want to push us further? Yes. But you know what? We had a deliberative process, and at the end of the day, we worked together. But his leadership puts us in a position tonight to do something really significant and take the next step forward for California. And that's the kind of vision I want to be part of. That's what I want to be part of. And you know, when you talk about disadvantaged communities, we've spent a lot of time in various caucuses and in our caucus talking about disadvantaged communities and how we need to work to get a better sense of what the needs are. That's what this bill does. The integrated resource planning is all about ensuring transparency and reporting so that we can collect the data to support a plan that looks at what communities need and where they are. It's going to give us an understanding of where we are, what our needs are, so that if we want to focus resources that we're generating, we can focus them correctly into those communities that need them the most. We've got lots of work still to do. We have the Enviro screen that helps us, and it needs a little work. We still need to tweak it a bit, and we need to continue to modify and to change and to improve on what we've put into place so that we can actually look at our communities throughout the state, from the Central Valley to the north to the south, rural and urban. We need to be able to identify those communities, like the community I represent at the border with Mexico, and how there are huge issues there because of the traffic going back and forth and the goods movement. We need to look at Central Valley. We need to look at areas coming out of our ports. We need to look at all of these things, but we need to be able to have the data, and we need it to be integrated. We need to remove the silos from all of our regulatory agencies so that they are working together, that they're sharing information, that they're getting rid of redundancies. I know that sounds really dull and boring at 9 o'clock, but this is the hard work. These are the details. These are the details that give us the information we need to really move California forward and to take care of our communities, to make our communities healthier. A community in my colleague from San Diego's district has one of the highest rates of asthma in the country. That's a disadvantaged community right there on the coast that we need to be paying attention to. And we need the data and we need the resources to be able to do it. That's what this bill does. Look, I know it's been a long discussion, but you know, that's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to do. And this dialogue and this discussion has made this better. These goals are critically important. How we collect the information and what we do with it. We're going to convince other states that they need to join us, that they need to be part of this incredible forward-thinking, forward-moving vision that ultimately will take care of our globe and our universe and our kids. So I am proud to be here after all of the discussion and the difficult days we've had, to support the vision of our governor, to support the vision and the hard work of our President Pro Tem. And I am proud of this body and the work that we have done to get where we are tonight on SB 350. This is, make no doubt, landmark legislation for California. We will continue to lead the way. Please join me in supporting SB 350.